Hey up and welcome to Callums Corner. This is a difficult video to make, so I might not even upload it, but I'm going to record it. I think it might be time to put my mum in a home. I've got to put myself first now. I think the stress is getting too much. I have about 10 ulcers on my tongue. It's stress, you know, and my life is stressful enough as it is, you know. It's incredibly stressful, you know. But my mum's added to it massively now, you know, over the last week or so. Today has just been, it's been a nightmare. I got home from fucking Hermione, you know, out
shagging away
all bloody night. I get home, you know, my caregiver at home looking after my mum. Get home and she hasn't even done my bloody washing up. You know, what's the point of spending nearly £10 a month on arthritis medications if she's not even going to use her bloody joints? Just laziness. But, you know, being a big-hearted guy that I am, I've just done it, not even mentioned it. You know, just washed up, even though I've been booming. Days gone on, you know.
Slight issues with the dinner she made me. First of all, she brought it to me. It was sausages, mash and beans tonight. But I require that she kind of separates the mashed potato from the beans using sausages, a barrier, if you will. But she had allowed the baked beans and the bean juice to permutate into the mashed potato. So I sent it back, told her she had to make it again because it wasn't good enough. And she was having none of it, you know. And I said, look, you either do it right or you don't do it at all. She said, I don't want to do it at all. You're a grown man, you should be cooking for yourself. So, you know, bitterness, recriminations.
Anyway, again, I did it. Put myself out, I did it. And we're sitting down and we're eating dinner.
Right? Just to very politely explain to her that Hermione, she's actually staying here. She's moving in with her kids.
Right? You know, and my mum, you know how she reacted to this? She goes, oh, shut up. And she chucked a bloody edible at my head. From in my bag of canny
coping mechanisms. You know, I could have lost an eye. You could have taken an eye out. You absolute twat.
You could have injured me, you know, and she's cackling about it like it's funny. You tell me that's the reaction of a normal person, someone who's not losing it. No, it's bloody not. No, it's bloody not. You know, and we got through dinner, you know, I've just gone to the toilet
for some bloody solo boom boom.
You know, a basic human right for an Englishman, right?
Got in there, feeling pretty sexy, and guess what? My mother has stolen my scrapbook. Stolen my book of dogs, like
in compromising positions. So I've confronted her about this. Like I say, you've got to push back. You know, when someone's losing it, you've got to, you know, question them about it. As she said, she's giving it to a charity shop.
I've had that since 1993, and I've cared for that for bloody years and years and years and years and years. Unbelievable, it's one of my most treasured possessions. Right? And she just disrespectfully said, oh, it's just an old piece of junk. Money falling out of my pocket. It's just an old piece of junk, who cares about it? How dare you call it an old piece of junk? You stupid, right? I'm really at the limit today. I've sent her down to the shop now. There are consequences to your actions, mother. You know.
Kind of simple punishments. I've got a lock on the kitchen door, padlock now, that will lock her out of there. Or I'll, you know, take the batteries out of the remote control. I'll just pass wind, you know, just kind of fart on her leg or something. And then you got that whole heat going into her, which is, you know, it must be so humiliating. Or, you know, I'll hide it in the biscuit tin. So what I mean when I say that is that I will fart in the biscuit tin, close the lid really quickly, offer a biscuit, she opens it, all wafts out into her face. She absolutely hates that. It makes her so
pissed off today, I'm sorry to swear.
But Hermione just text me, and she is coming over in a couple of hours. Got some stuff to talk to me about, really important. I'll keep you updated.